India has been charging ahead in the global renewable energy race. But could external influences, like former US President Donald Trump's opposition to clean energy, throw a wrench in the works? Today, we explore the possible impacts on India's renewable majors and what it could mean for investors. India's renewable energy goals are ambitious, with targets to generate 50% of electricity from renewables by 2030. Leading companies, including Tata Power, Adani Green Energy, and Renewable Power, are heavily invested in solar, wind, and hydroelectric projects. With supportive policies and strong investor interest, India has become a renewable leader. However, as we'll discuss, a shift in the US energy stance could impact India's reliance on international funding and technology. Trump's stance on renewable energy is well known. During his presidency, he rolled back environmental policies and withdrew the US from the Paris Climate Agreement, advocating instead for coal and oil. Even now, his influence within conservative circles remains strong. If Trump or his allies regain power, there's a chance the US could see a policy shift back to fossil fuels, which could indirectly affect India's renewable sector. A potential US policy shift could create challenges for India's renewable sector in three key ways. Investment challenges: the US contributes significantly to India's renewable projects. If US investors pull back, Indian companies may face higher borrowing costs or fewer options for green financing. Technology access: the US leads in renewable technology. With a shift in federal support, India might find access to these advanced technologies delayed or restricted. Global climate goals: the US has a significant influence on global climate agreements. If it steps back from clean energy, other nations could follow suit, possibly impacting India's ability to push for stronger climate commitments on the global stage. These challenges could ripple through India's stock market, particularly affecting companies with substantial foreign investment. Stocks like Adani Green, Renewable Power, and Tata Power could face temporary volatility as investors react to geopolitical cues. And companies involved in wind, solar, and energy storage, such as Suzlon and Amara Raja batteries, could also experience shifts due to changes in international funding and sentiment. However, India has options to mitigate these risks, strengthening domestic funding. By promoting green bonds and increasing public-private partnerships, India can reduce its reliance on international funds. Boosting indigenous technology development: more investment in local R&D can create self-sufficiency, particularly in emerging renewable technologies. Building alliances: India can deepen its partnerships with other climate-committed nations, ensuring that technological and funding flows remain steady, regardless of US policy shifts. While Trump's stance may pose challenges, India's renewable sector is resilient, and with the right strategies, it can continue to thrive. For investors, this means both potential volatility and long-term growth opportunities. Stay tuned to Stock Savvy as we track these developments and what they mean for your investments. Like, share, and subscribe to Stock Savvy for more insights into global market impacts.